Hi, friends. I'm so excited for you. This is the beginning of a whole new journey for you. I'm so proud of all your successes, and I wish you the absolute best. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this journey with you. I want to share one of my favorite quotes that I've really been taking to heart, I guess, over the last 6 months, and I wanted to share that with you. It says being successful doesn't necessarily make you great. What makes you great is when you reach back and help somebody else become great. So I hope that you become that teacher that reaches back to help your students become great. Congratulations.
Hello, dear student teachers. I'm sharing a quote with you today. The author is actually unknown, but nevertheless, it's one that has stuck with me for a very long time. So, teachers are the reason airplanes fly, computers program, ballets are danced, novels are written, cancer researched, lawsuits won, skyscrapers built, and art decorates refrigerator doors. Life's biggest, boldest, brightest ideas, life's honors, achievements, and accomplishments occur because somewhere, sometime, someone touched our lives, and it all began with a teacher.
11. With apologies to Sandra Cisneros. What they don't understand about graduations and what they never tell you is that when you're a graduate, you're also a senior and a junior and a sophomore and a freshman and a high school student and a middle school student and an elementary student and 3 and 2 and 1. And when you wake up on your first day of work, you expect to feel like a teacher, but you don't. You open your eyes and everything's just like yesterday, only it's today. And you don't feel like a teacher or a graduate at all. You feel like you're still a senior. And you are underneath the year that makes you a graduate. Like some days, you might say something stupid, and that's part of you that's still 10. Or maybe some days you might need to sit in your professor's office because you're scared, and that's the part of you that's a freshman. And maybe one day, when you're all grown up, maybe you'll need to cry like you're 3, and that's okay. That's what I tell my peers when they're sad and need to cry. Maybe they're feeling 3. Because the way you grow old is kind of like an onion, or like the rings inside of a tree trunk, or like my little wooden dolls that fit one inside the other, each year inside the next one. That's how being a teacher or a graduate is. You don't feel like a teacher, not right away. It takes a few days, weeks even, sometimes even months before you say a teacher when they ask you. And you don't feel like a smart teacher until you're almost a second-year teacher. That's the way it is. Like I could handle anything, instead of just sitting there with a look on my face and nothing coming out of my mouth. You are done with your internships today. You are graduate, seniors, freshmen, high school students, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. But don't wish that you know everything just yet. You have years yet to grow. Today, you're just starting out, and while sometimes you may want today to be far away from the students or the classes at hand, far away like a runaway balloon, like a tiny O in the sky, so tiny you have to close your eyes to see it. You already have inside you what you need to grow. So you're ready to go on.
Teaching Dreams by Cecil W. Morris. Some nights, students return to me like salmon to their spawning bed. They shake my hand and sit across from me and tell me what they have done, what they will soon be doing. I remember all their names and just where each one sat in my classroom. Still, when they tell me what they learned, it's not what I remember teaching.
This is the Starfish Flinger story. I first heard this story in my first education course in college, and I had this on my desk when I was a teacher for 8 years. The Starfish Flinger story. One day, A man was walking along the beach when he noticed a boy picking up and gently throwing things into the ocean. Approaching the boy, he asked, "Young man, what are you doing?" The boy replied, "Throwing the starfish back into the ocean. The surf is up and the tide is going out. If I don't throw them back, they'll die." The man laughed to himself and said, "Do you realize there are miles and miles of beach and hundreds of starfish? You can't make any difference." After listening politely, the boy bent down, picked up another starfish, and threw it into the surf. Then, smiling at the man, he said, "I made a difference to that one." So you may not be able to reach every single student, every single person, parent, colleague, but you can make a difference to at least one. Congratulations. We're very proud of you.